welcome in everybody to another MP Drinks review. Today joining me is my mom, Gloria.
Yeah.
And today we're going to be drinking George Dickel Tabasco Barrel Finish. So I believe this is a whiskey. Smooth sipping. It's 35% alcohol, 70 proof. It's Tennessee whiskey blend with aged Tabasco. I thought it was really interesting because it's Tabasco. I'm not a huge fan of Tabasco hot sauce, and neither are you because you don't really like hot sauce in general.
I'm not much into alcohol either.
Yeah, so I don't know how this will be, but I picked this up in Wisconsin, and I never seen it over here. I don't know if it's common in different states or whatever, but never heard of it. I thought I'd give it a try. And it looks like it's made in, how do you say that? Tullahoma, Tennessee?
I think
Tennessee.
Tennessee has all that hard liquor stuff.
Yeah, and good food too, right?
Yeah, they do.
All right, well, let's open it up. It's ice cold, but it's really hot in here because the summer's been really hot this season. So let's pour it up before it gets too hot.
88.
Yeah. And we use units here because this is an older place.
Yeah.
So we use window units, and we took it out already down here, so it's a little toasty, but match it up.
Maybe you should take more.
Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna like this very much, but we'll see.
Let's see how it smells.
Yeah, let's smell it.
It smells like NyQuil.
It smells more like whiskey to me.
The old NyQuil from way back in the day. That's how NyQuil used to smell like.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to smell...
Grandpa used to drink it all the time.
He abused it.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, this actually smelled more like Tabasco the first time I cracked this open, because this was actually previously open, but I had it in the fridge closed tightly. But it kind of lost some of that Tabasco smell. But it smells like Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, you're not too familiar with whiskeys, are you?
No, not
Yeah, to me it smells like mostly Jack Daniels, but I haven't reviewed a hard liquor yet, so I don't know if you just want to sip it first. Like do just like a sip test, and then we'll chug the rest, but we'll sip it first and then talk about it. Oh.
It tastes like the old NyQuil.
There's a spice at the end.
There is. I feel it. I feel it right in my throat.
I kind of like
it's
that.
Cleaning my whole pipes out.
I kind of like that. It's almost like a spice you get from Fireball. You haven't had Fireball, have you?
I have.
Okay, yeah. It's almost like a spice of Fireball towards the end. But up front, it kind of just tastes like a normal whiskey to me.
I'm already getting buzzed.
It already has a burn, from the alcohol and a burn from the hot sauce. I'm not tasting hot sauce at all, but I feel sort of a hot sauce burn because I do eat a lot of salsa and hot sauce. So.
I feel like a cough medicine heat going down my chest.
Yeah, so I mean, how do you think of it out of like sipping it, like taste wise?
Well, taste wise is not that bad. It's just really strong.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I could probably get buzzed off of it.
Yeah, the flavor is strong. Alcohol isn't too crazy though, 35%.
Really?
Yeah, 35. I mean, it's a little lower compared to most like tequila and like other whiskeys, but like just in normal. But
this is good to clear your nose if you have a cold.
Yeah. Well, so sip tasting, it was okay for me. Do you want to chug it now or shoot it?
Okay, I'll try. Try my best. Ready?
Yeah, me too. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh. Ow.
Ugh.
Wow, that's strong.
All right. I think that kind of changed my mind a little bit after chugging it.
No, it's strong. It has
There's a tiny bit of sweetness. It's like
there
tiny
is a
bit of
sweetness. I do taste that.
Spiciness, and whiskey flavor. So to me, it's whiskey, like generic whiskey flavor, tiny tad bit of sweetness and spice. but like a spice that doesn't have a distinct flavor, just spice.
Yeah, it doesn't. It does. It definitely doesn't taste like Tabasco.
Yeah.
Like, there's no Tabasco flavor in there.
Yeah, it kind of smelled like Tabasco when I originally opened it, but I don't know if I might have just lost some of that. I don't know. But all right,
Yeah.
we're gonna rate it now. What do you want to go first?
On a
1 out of
scale
10?
of 1 through 10.
Yeah, either taste. I mean, I bought the shot for $1.
Well-
I don't know how much it would be in a larger quantity, but it was $1. You know, you can rate it by like taste.
Taste wise, it wasn't
alcohol,
so
like-
bad.
Was the alcohol easy to go
actually-
down or no?
Well, it burned. It burned going
I think that was a
down.
mixture of the hot sauce though.
But taste wise, it's actually pretty good. I kind of like the flavor of it.
Yeah, the flavor, it's like, it's okay. It's not to die for, but you know, I guess it's tolerable.
It's a familiar taste.
Yeah.
Like it's not something that's like way out of the ordinary that I've never.
Yeah, you would think it
tasted
would though,
before.
because it has Tabasco, but
Yeah.
you more just get the burn more than anything. You don't taste it too much.
Right.
But yeah, so what would you rate it 1 out of 10?
I would say probably about. Well, the taste wasn't so bad, so I would say probably about an 8.
An 8 out of 10?
Yeah, 8.
It's pretty good. I think I'll rate this like out of drinkability and taste. I'd probably rate this about a 7 out of 10. Maybe even a 6.5 to a 7. I'll go like 6.75 because I think, I mean, generally, I've had a lot of other liquors and I don't think it's that tasty. I mean, it's like okay. I think the drinkability is decent, but I think the taste is actually not very good to me.
Well,
But-
put it this way, I would not be able to savor it in my mouth.
Yeah.
It just.
I mean, it's kind of an odd flavor.
It's just one of those things that you just gotta chug.
Yeah.
So you're in it for the buzz, not
Yeah.
really so much for the taste.
Yeah, and I think it's more cool just to try it because it's made with Tabasco, and I think that's just kind of something cool to try. I wouldn't say like, hey, this weekend let's have George Dickel Tabasco barrel finish because it's just a lot of people,
It's
you
a
know,
tongue twister.
yeah, not many people I think will really like that, but
Did you put it close up to show?
yeah, I did earlier.
Oh, you
I
did?
mean, I can do it again, but
Oh.
yeah, this is it. Yeah, it was all right. I'm gonna say 6.75 out of 10, so 6 3/4. And then you're going with an 8.
I'm going with an 8 because the taste wasn't that bad. I guess because it tasted like my childhood cough syrup.
It's like a little nostalgia or something.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, so
not childhood, my teenage.
so 8, and then about 6 3/4 for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just about wraps it up. If I were you guys, I would try it just to try it. You might not love it, but you might not hate it either. So,
Yeah.
give it a shot if you see it somewhere. And yeah, that'll be all for now.
I'm not much of an alcohol drinker, but that one wasn't so bad. So
Yeah, and you're pretty picky with stuff.
yeah, I'm very
so.
picky when it comes
Yeah.
to drinking.
So this coming from like a newbie with alcohol, and
Exactly.
this coming from someone who's had some. So
One of these will get me buzzed.
depending on where you're coming from, you might agree with one of us more. So, all right. Well, you guys take care. I'll see you later. Bye.